If you have questions, concerns, and are just lost when it comes to planning for retirement, meet Steve Hoyl and Derek Caldwell of the Hoyl Financial Group. Did you know that the greatest major leaguer of all time taught us a lesson about guaranteed income? A century ago, man, that's a long time. A century ago, Babe Ruth purchased an annuity just 6 years before the Great Depression hit. The result? Well, he didn't have to worry about income when he retired in 1935, just 6 years after the crash. I mean, if this doesn't drive home the benefits of an annuity, I don't really know what can, guys. What do you think?
The old Bambino, Sultan of Swat.
That's right.
I didn't even know annuities were around back then. You know, and the fact that, 1920s, 1930s, that's... Man, they've changed so much since then. But
I also think, Derek, it's buying the right annuity. You know, the annuities that we work with for our clients have guaranteed principal, and you know that you can't lose your money, you know, and that added peace of mind of the knowing that money's going to be there when you need it. What's it about? You know, so many people bring us variable annuities that have these huge fees and they lose so much money in them. And so everybody has a bad annuity story, but I think so often they didn't buy the correct one. You know, the past 35 years, we've really helped our clients choose some correct ones. And you know, there are some for growth and some for income, but it's making sure you mirror what your objectives are, what kind of financial instrument that you put your money in.
Everybody's had a story throughout the years of a good or bad investment. So annuities are a good thing. Yeah, you know, Babe Ruth received over $17,000 per year, which is close to $400,000 in today's money, which is just absolutely incredible. And, you know, that's when we talk about annuities, there's some great benefits to them, and you need to look at your portfolio, especially from a risk standpoint and an income standpoint, and see, is annuity a good fit for you? And also, if you have a current annuity, annuities have changed, guys. Oh, a ton over the years. There's so many great benefits to newer ones that you can get teed into. So when we talk about that, I'm going to challenge everybody. If you have an old annuity, you're sitting around going, nah, I don't want an annuity. This thing's, you know, junk, right? If it is, I will help you fix it. So I will tell you if there's a better annuity out there for you, and I challenge you, let's do the annuity challenge, guys. The first 5 callers, you know, bring them on. You know, show me what you got, and I'm going to tell you there's better ways to do it, better annuities out there than what you have. And if yours has fantastic, you know, it's doing something great for you, I'm going to tell you that too. But know what you have and know what your goal is, and I will help you position your annuity exactly where it needs to be.
Absolutely. Even though, you know, a lot of people call us and they have this annuity, but they don't want to do anything with it because it's rolling up for income, even though they've lost tons of money or it has surrender fees. But call us 9 times out of 10, we're able to beat that income that you can't outlive. We're also able sometimes to get it joint life based on you and if you have a spouse instead of single life. So there's so many things we can do. And I think it all starts with a phone call or jump online, Retire Texas style, and say, hey, guys, I've got this annuity. I need to send, you know, you can fax us a page or call us. We'll help you get a PDF to us or whatever. But, you know, we'll keep that confidential. But it's just important that you know where your money is and what it's built to do and make sure it lasts. You know, I always think about that discount tire place where they throw the tire through the window. You know, some people want to just take that annuity they bought, they hate it, and shred it. Well, you know what? Let's fix that. You know, you don't have to be frustrated. What I believe is knowledge is power. Let's make that happen.
You know, the name of the game in retirement is income, income, income. And one of those guaranteed income sources that a lot of us, I venture to say maybe most of us are counting on, is Social Security. Well, there's been rumors that the Social Security benefits will be cut by 25% within the next 10 years if nothing is done to prop up its trust fund. Well, some in Congress, they're toying with the idea of Social Security being invested into the stock market instead of treasuries. Well, we ran that past David Dooley. He's co-founder of the Social Security Risk Score.
Is there a way to direct some of that into an untouchable, more private market lockbox that can grow in value and become an asset to Americans? Maybe it's just a broad index fund. It's representative of America. No fees, can't touch. And if that person, God forbid, dies, it becomes an asset to that person's family. Because right now, if you take Social Security and you wait till age 70 and you're walking out of the Social Security office and you got your first check and you get hit by a bus, that $1 million you put in is gone.
It is all gone. So, Derek, what are your thoughts on this?
Oh, I firmly agree there. And the idea of putting in the stock market instead of treasuries, I don't know about y'all, but I don't really find that the government here is very good with money. I don't know if y'all have noticed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hence the significant debt we have, et cetera. Yeah, of course.
Exactly. But, I'll tell you, we harp on, people on the radio show and our clients and everything about being proactive. Don't wait till the drop in the stock market and everything like that. Here at Hoyl Financial, we're already factoring this in when we do a retirement analysis because it is something that is completely plausible that could happen. And if you see that reduction of 25% in your benefits, I need to be able to tell you that and stress test your portfolio where we can look at that and say, hey, you're going to be okay, or hey, we got to do something different, because we're already factoring that in. We're not waiting for it to happen. We are being proactive.
Well, and I think, Derek, the other thing is it's right there on your Social Security statement. If things don't change by 2033, you're going to have a huge reduction. We even have strategies now that if your Social Security drops by 3%, all of a sudden there's a huge increase in income. So, we're planning for that. We can't sit around and wait to see what Uncle Sam's going to do. We've got to make sure that you do what you need to do to protect your future. That's what it's about. It's all in the planning. Having a plan, working a plan, reviewing that plan, and then just continuing to work it. That's what it's about.
If you haven't sat down with your financial professional in the last year, you're missing the boat too, guys. That's something at Hoyl Financial we are adamant about. At least once a year, you need to sit down with us because times are changing. Tax changes every year. There's all different strategies that change every year. And you have to make sure that you continue to build that relationship with your financial professional. And, him be able to or her be able to help you with this. They need to know about you. They need to know about lifestyle changes and things like that, because that is something that we do 100% of the time.
Deciding on when and how to take Social Security, there's so many different moving parts, but the Social Security risk score solution is a way to say, okay, look, if it runs out in 10 years, how's that going to impact you? As Steve, as you demonstrated there, it breaks it down, not if, but when this happens. And Steve, you have this solution exclusive, so you can't go to anybody and get this option, right, Steve?
Absolutely. We have that, and people are calling us all the time. How do you do that? Well, the numbers never lie. And Jess, just like you mentioned, knowing the right time to take Social Security for you is paramount. Just electing Social Security at 62, that can wreck your retirement plan. Use other buckets of money to get to full retirement age or all the way to age 70. So if you need to understand your numbers, your portfolio, and have a Social Security risk score review, you need to call us at Hoyl. We exclusively do that for our clients.
If you'd like to sit down with Steve and Derek or a member of the Hoyl Financial Group, visit retiretexasstyle.com.
Hoyl Financial is not affiliated with nor endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency and does not provide legal or tax advice. Please consult with your attorney, accountant, and/or tax advisor for advice concerning your particular circumstances. Annuity guarantees rely solely on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Bonus annuities may include higher surrender charges, longer surrender charge periods, lower caps, higher spreads, or other restrictions that are not included in similar annuities that do not offer a premium bonus feature. Read your contract for restrictions, limitations, or penalties. By contacting us, you may be provided with information about insurance and annuity products offered through Hoyl Financial Group, Texas Insurance License 1719183.